Well, folks, are you surprised at this point? I'm not. The markets are about to close. We're about, 6-7 minutes away from close, and Bed Bath & Beyond stock is down another 6%. It's at 24 cents, and we hit another all-time low at 23.27 cents. Not the best day today, and it's been not the best couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months for this particular stock. So yesterday we talked about the inverse head and shoulders that you guys see right here on the 5-day, 5-minute that almost played out. I mean, you guys can see we have the left shoulder right here, we have the head, and we have the right shoulder that almost played out, but then we got rejected at about 33 to about 34 cents. If I zoom in, you guys can see on the, what day was that? The 10th of April in the pre-market, we hit around 33 cents. On the day of the 11th, during the day, we hit about 33, 34 cents. And after the market on the 11th and pre-market on the 12th, we got rejected at that point time and time again. And then that was on, I believe, the 12th. Yes, on the 12th, we ended up cliff diving. We took out, obviously, the moving averages, and that inverse head and shoulders went out the window. You guys can see right here, we dumped off. And every day since that point, we've hit lower low after lower low, all-time low after all-time low. I mean, you guys can see we hit an all-time low here, all-time low here, and today, again, another all-time low because we took the lows out from yesterday, which you guys can see we're right around, I think, 27 cents roughly. I forget exactly, guys. 25 cents. Okay, yesterday we hit 25.5 cents roughly, and today, again, we hit 23.2 cents, which is another drop from the low of yesterday of 8%. I mean, again, this thing is down 6% right now, but from the low of yesterday, we were down at one point at the low of today, roughly 8%. Not a good look at all for the bulls. And I mean, at this point, if you're in this stock, guys, which I am in with a smaller position, you really just got to hope and pray. I mean, when's the reverse stock split coming? How that's going to play out, what we're going to get from earnings, how the earnings call is going to go, because if this continues, like I said a couple of videos ago when we were in the 30 cents, I think low 30 cents, if this continues at this rate, 8%, 7%, 10% each day, we're going to be in the teens like that, and we can be in single-digit penny stock territory after earnings if it's just horrible and, we don't get any good news out of the earnings call. I'm just warning you guys. I'm just keeping it real. Like I said in my AMC video earlier, I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to tell you how it is here on the charts, and I'm just going to cover the news and just be realistic. I'm not one of these crazy people that has all their money. I'm not calling you guys crazy. Nobody crazy. But, some people out there have all their money in something like this or an AMC, and they're just, when you have so much money in an investment, guys, what I'm trying to get at is you don't see clearly anymore. You're so biased. You're too deep in it. You can't really view it objectively, right? But that's what I am going to do. I'm going to keep it honest, keep it real. And that's what I'm trying to do here on the channel, guys. So, yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond, as the markets are about to close, down another 6.5%. And if you guys didn't know, I own 1,300 shares right now at an average cost of 41 cents. So I'm already in the hole around 40%, something like that, 40, 45%. And mind you, this is a very speculative play. It's with a small amount of money, an amount that I'm willing to lose, and it is what it is, right? I'm riding it out, and I'm going to add more shares. I'm just not there yet. I'm looking to wait until earnings, after earnings, and see how the stock reacts at that point. I have a feeling, I could be wrong, but we might dump into the teens. I don't know. We might. And if that does happen, that's where I'm going to strike and probably add another, at that point, maybe 2,000 shares, maybe 1,500. We'll see how it ends up going. Of course, subscribe, follow along, because I'll make a lot more videos on Bed Bath & Beyond, especially next week when we do have earnings from them on the 19th. So that's a quick rundown. Again, I'm in at 41 cents, 1,300 shares, looking to add more. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Are you buying? Are you selling? Are you holding? How many shares do you own? Drop the comments down below if you guys want to share. And of course, don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo. Once you open up an account, you get one free share of stock. If you guys deposit at least $100 onto Moomoo, you get another 4 stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And if you deposit at least $1,000 onto the platform, you get another 10 stocks, totaling 15 free free stocks. And if for some reason you guys don't like Moomoo, you can easily take out your deposits and you keep all your free stocks, no strings attached. And of course, that link also helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. Link down below. And now let's talk about some other stocks as the markets just closed. And let me actually take a look quickly because no joke, it just turned 4 o'clock. Markets just closed. Let's see how they closed, because in the last 20 minutes, we did see, I believe, a little bit of consolidation. And, wow, more than just consolidation, not in the last 20 minutes, more like the last hour, right? We saw a little bit of consolidation around, 1:30 p.m. heading into 2, and then heading into 2 p.m., we really started to take off here on SPY. You guys can see we saw a nice rip above the moving averages to about 412. That was at about 2:30 p.m. Then we saw a pullback. You guys see that. We held a higher low. Boom. We broke back over the moving averages, took the highs out from 2:30, 2:40 p.m., and we ended up closing on an upswing. That's actually a really good sign overall for the bulls. The fact that SPY, which mind you, still went down. Everything still went down. We had SPY and the NASDAQ each down about 0.25%. The Dow went down 0.4. The Russell led the losses down 0.9. So everything still went down. But the fact that we did close on a nice bounce off 411, 410, we closed up to about 412.60. That's a really good sign. And Triple Q, let me pull this up. This did not do well either today, down about 0.2. But look at that reversal on the day. We hit 320 this morning, which you guys know I've been talking about this level. That's a big level of resistance on Triple Q. So we hit that this morning, which you guys can see we got rejected, pulled back, and then we ended up ripping into close. Look at this. We double bottomed at about 315, 16 bucks. First bottom there, second bottom there. Then we just turned it up a notch. We went from 315 all the way to 318.70. This thing went up about 0.9% heading into close. So even though we went down on the day, I would consider that a nice W in the books for the bulls. Now heading into next week, guys, we have to see what happens at around, let me pull up the 20-day or maybe the 10-day. We have to see what happens at about 320, 322. This is a level that I've been talking about. If that breaks, 330, 335 could be next, which was the high from months and months ago from back in September, I believe, or is it August? August, yes, August, middle of August, where we hit 335. So that's what I'm watching in a nutshell heading into next week. And on SPY, let's pull it up and see how this did. 5-day, 5-minute, or let's see what levels I'm looking at. 5-day or the 10-day, 30-minute will show it. Right now, we're struggling to break 413 to 15. You guys know, of course, this morning we hit 415. Then, of course, we dumped and closed under it. Now we have to retake that level. Will we take that 415 level? Will we start running 417.50, which you guys can see that was the high from a couple weeks ago earlier in February, right? If that breaks, will we go to 430? These are the million-dollar questions, so we have to watch out and wait and see how these indexes end up playing out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe as well to this channel and my second channel, Stas Talks Money, which I am doing a $100 giveaway once we hit 1,000 subs, so make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, guys. Use that Moomoo link down below. You might as well get 12 stocks from Webull as well. And check out my Patreon. Why not? You might want to join that link down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.